Oh, I mean, I'm super excited for it. Obviously we're here, we're in camp. It's a very nice distraction, but I know that she's working hard her entire life for this, and I'm just super excited for her.
As a family member, how hard is it? As a family member, how hard is it not to be there with her? Now, I know you obviously have camp obligations, but a lot of these family members are having to watch from their, or all of them are having to watch from their living rooms right now. It's gotta be tough.
Yeah, I mean, this is the new normal for us. I think a lot of people are trying to adjust. My family is trying to stick together, have watch parties, and do different things, just to kind of live the experience from far away. For my sister, this is her first real international experience. She's done some in the past, but I know she really wanted to get the full Olympic experience. But she's enjoying what she's doing now.
How often are you guys able to communicate?
As much as we can. I had a chance to talk to her last night, so that was really nice. We had a good conversation just about what's going on in the Olympic Village and how she's adjusting to the different times and obviously the heat and humidity out there wasn't expected.
Ross, at what point in her life did y'all, the family, recognize she's fast? Is there just a certain moment in her life or a certain sports season where y'all said, wow, she's got speed?
Well, she started running track in middle school. Um, she was a gymnast at first, and then when she switched over to track, she just had a real natural ability there. But I mean, as soon as she started running, she was running fast. High school, she had a chance to go to the Olympic trials in 2016, so we knew it was on her mind. And I mean, she's an absolute animal on the track, and I have a ton of respect for what she does.
What's it like having a sibling that is going through so many of the same things that you're experiencing, different sport, but still the trials and tribulations of being an elite level athlete? Because so few could possibly understand.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. We have good conversations about how to deal with performing at a high level, and being the older brother, I just love giving her as much advice as I can. I'm learning to listen more. It's one of the things that I know I got to work on with her. So we just have good conversations, and at the same time, we respect what we each do. And when we need to give each other that space, we give each other that space, and we talk about other things. We have a lot of different topics and a lot of different interests that we both share.
Ross, it was a really cool scene. The line to the back of the quarterback. His wife is in Tokyo cheering as well. How cool is it to have the whole building cheering for her the way they will?
Well, it's just tremendously cool. I mean, the support, the love, the recognition of the Olympics and what it means, and to actually know someone and to be a part of it, vicariously through them. It just gives you a whole nother level of respect for the situation and a whole nother level of enthusiasm and excitement.
We know what a difficult year it was for so many athletes last year, but what was it like for your sister with the delay of the Olympics? I know some athletes it helped them, it gave them more training time, but others it was really hard because they had no timeline. They had to throw that out the window, right? And you're building up for those 4 years for that moment. What was it like for her?
For Anna, she was still in college at the time. So when the pandemic hit, she was in her senior year. She had the chance actually to repeat the senior year that the season that she missed. And the conversations that we had, Sierra, Anna, and I, Anna really actually enjoyed that time. She had time to kind of mentally take a break, and then gear back up for what she knew was going to be the longest year of her life, which it has been so far.
And as somebody that has, also been through a long year last year and gone through the grind of getting to the Super Bowl and being on a Super Bowl winning team, what's it like knowing that, your dream came true and hers is about to?
Oh, I mean, it's just we're just tremendously thankful. I think the whole family, all of us, we thank God every day, every time we talk to each other. We just have I don't know. It's hard to explain all these things happening at once. My middle sister is going to law school. My dad is doing a great job at his job. My mom is the mother of all mothers. And then Anna and I are doing this thing on the sports field where everybody can see it. So, I mean, we're just tremendously thankful people, and we're just going to keep working hard.
And where exactly are you guys going to all watch this race?
We'll be in the building. It's tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
What time, I mean, I know this time difference,
Mhm.
it's awful, but what time do you guys?
She's gonna run in Heat 3, semifinal Heat 3, and that starts at 7:55, I believe.
So just to confirm, she is the fastest in the family.
At that race, at that event, yes, she is. In her race, at her event, hands down.
Ross, tell about your overall improvement over this past week now that you guys have completed a solid week of training camp.
So for me, it's just been this is my first training camp with the team. So I came in last year, middle of the season, and I didn't really have a chance to kind of build the camaraderie with the guys. It was kind of just right to work, get into the book, get into the grind. So I think the best part about being in this training camp is just being around the guys and being around the coaching staff and the different people and just having the chance for them to get to know me a little bit more and for me to get to know them a little bit more.
How well did this turn out compared to what it could have been? You come in, you're just on the practice squad for the first couple of weeks, and then you go from there to playing as much as you did, and obviously the team having the success they did.
Oh man, it was just amazing. It was just amazing, and obviously one of the reasons that I came here at the beginning because I just knew that this is one of the teams that had a legitimate chance. There's no doubt about it, right? I mean, you look at the roster, top to bottom, you know these guys have a chance. So to actually follow through and see what it was like to be a part of a championship team and build a championship culture, which is what we did here, is what we're continuing to do. It's just amazing.
Ross, your versatility has stood out, obviously. We've seen you with safety with some of the injuries. How difficult is it to be able to kind of cross-train this defense?
Well, Coach Bowles, our defensive coordinator, I mean, he doesn't hold any punches. There's a lot of different coverages. There's a lot of different techniques. And then within the different positions themselves, you just gotta move as fast as you can. So I've been, working to study every night, trying to learn the entire playbook so that wherever the team needs me, I can play.
Is it that different corner to safety when you slide back and forth?
Yeah, I
How
mean,
different are the positions?
it's very different. I mean, the perspective of the field is different. You're going from being locked on to one man to kind of seeing the whole field. So it really changes your perspective and how you see the game. Obviously, with corner, a lot of times you're just locked on the man. Sometimes in zone, you have to see different things. But at safety, you got to get involved in the run game a lot more, and you got to see run fits, and it's just a different perspective.
Are there any words of wisdom that you plan on giving your sister when you talk to her one last time before she has her race?
Well, one of the things that I say to Anna, she's a 5-star. She was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. So, I just tell her to be a 5-star, and just, she's doing it. Just breathe, and do it. She's very talented. She's a very just beautiful person inside and out. So I don't tell her too much. Just breathe, just do it, and let your light shine.